now that the Leaf is in the garages of consumers here in Seattle, I thought it was time to give you a tour of the all-electric vehicle with the Nissan engineer who let me drive the Leaf. So here you go, everything there is to know about the Nissan Leaf, the all-electric vehicle.
100 miles range, the top speed's 90 miles an hour, price is $32,780 is the base price, and that's before the $7,500 federal tax credit, and that brings it down to $25,000. You have some regional incentives. In the state of Washington, it's no sales tax. Places like California have a $5,000 rebate. The vehicle's powered by 24 kilowatt hour battery. It's a laminated lithium ion technology that sits right here. So it's in the passenger cabin, starts there, and goes to about here. You can kind of see it raised up underneath the seats. The battery takes 7 to 8 hours to charge on a level 2 charge. I can show you what that looks like on the So this is the connector that you use for level 1 and level 2 charging. So level 1 would be your traditional home outlet. If you were at empty, that'd take about 20 hours to charge the car. Level 2 with the home charging dock would be 7 to 8 hours. And that home charging dock estimate, we have a preferred vendor, AeroVironment, that has a network of contractors come to your house, does the assessment. About $2,000 is kind of the estimate. It can vary a little less, a little more depending on your situation at home. This is the DC fast charge port, and this port charges, you can charge the vehicle in half an hour. The headlights are shaped in a way that does two things. One is aerodynamics to improve range, and then also reduces wind noise. So it pushes the airflow above and below the side mirrors, which reduces wind turbulence and makes it a quiet ride. There's not necessarily a lot to see under the hood, as all the technology is in the floor. So this is some of your power electronics, inverter. So this is so you can plug in anywhere you need to with the 110, and it just plugs into the nose of the vehicle with the same J1772 connector. So it's opportunity charging anywhere you go if you need it.
How cute.
So your startup chimes. I can go over some of the stuff you'll see on the dash. Top is your speedometer. In this area of the dash, you have a few things. That power meter, those little bubbles, that kind of shows you how much power you're using or how much energy you're regenerating visually. That green car is just a drive ready light mode. Your battery state of charge is there on the right, so it shows you visually, and then also how many miles range you have remaining. The gauge on the left is just simply battery temperature, just an indicator. That P shows you which drive mode you're in. Your steering wheel, there's a lot of, if you press the zero emission button right there, that pops up your driving range visually. Press it again. So that shows you your driving range visually, shows you how far you can get based on your remaining charge.
That's great.
This button right here is your zero emissions button. So this shows you, all your fun screens, your driving range. It's going to show you the nearby stations. It will automatically update over time as new stations are added with the telematics system.
Great. And
show you where the nearest station is, and you can kind of see where it is, show it on the map, give you directions to it. The update stations is a way to add stations yourself if you choose to. Energy info is more interesting. While you're driving, it will show you how you're using energy or how you're creating energy, and how your systems are affecting your range, your climate control. It'll show you your use over time as well as how efficiently you've been using your vehicle. The charging timer, this is a way to automatically set the vehicle to charge at off-peak. So if your utility gives you a discount at midnight, you can set it to midnight to begin charging then. And you can have two different timers, kind of weekday, weekend. And it'll show you how long it takes to charge based on your current state of battery.
So you're not always going to take 7 or 8 hours to charge. You're not always going to drive to empty. So this will show you how long it would take based on a level 2 or level 1 charge. And that shows it also another on the dash as well. And this is that timer that can preheat and pre-cool your car. So both of these features can be controlled over internet or over internet enabled phone. So there will be an app for it. So you can have it warm in the morning, or you can control it while you're actually like in a meeting and you want to come out to a cold or warm car. You can do that. Car Wings is that telematics system I was telling you about that has the map and the stations updates and your XM radio. Comes with a CD player, tilt GPS, has can't really see it without the light, but it's a 1/8 inch auxiliary and also USB.
Sweet.
Has Bluetooth, and so those are some of the interior features on the car. So this is the drive selector. So you can first we'll just show you reverse and the rear view camera. So if you go left and up, that's in reverse. You can see the rear view camera. And then also if you roll down the window, you can hear the little chime. You can hear that's a pedestrian safety sound, so you can hear that. To get back into park, you just depress the P. So just press P. Now you're back in park, and you can see that change on the dash, which drive mode you're in.
Great.
And then left and down is drive, and you're ready to go.
It's amazing how quiet this car is. I mean, I've driven a Prius and some other hybrid cars, but this is different, and different is good. That's a good feeling.
So one of the things, while you still have it, can you see there's like a little tree growing in the upper left? So that's a driver feedback tool to kind of show you how efficiently, how smoothly you're driving.
I think you just got a D.
So as the more efficiently you drive, you'll grow up to 3 trees, and then you kind of cut them down as you drive harder. So.
Yeah.
Just so we can see what it looks like before they all go away.
Right.
Torque. Wow. That's a sweet feeling. Well, I guess what I think is that it's a great driving car, but it's uneventful, which is, and I mean that in a very positive way. It's just like driving a regular car, except it's quiet, and you feel better about yourself because you're not polluting the earth. I need a hug from a polar bear. That's what I need. It's great.
Well done.